My name is Jennifer Morley. I often go by JMO, particularly in this space. I'm the program director of the Drexel Dance Program and the director of Drexel Pilates, the studio and the training program. I started Drexel Pilates right about 2010, and when I started the Drexel Pilates studio, it was an empty room with one blue mat in it, and now we are in an expanded space with a full leadership team, 8 staff members, and we run 80 to 100 private sessions a week, 10 to 15 classes, and a robust teacher training program that currently has 24 teacher trainers. So the arc of our growth has been awesome and exciting, and I hope you come along and join us. Teaching undergraduate students is really such a gift, because these are students who come from multiple backgrounds, multiple lived experiences with a shared excitement around movement. And so it is my favorite thing to see what happens when one of these students comes in as a first-year student and is just learning like parts of the body and just learning planes of movement and learning Pilates vocabulary for the first time, versus when they're about to graduate and have had 4 full years of really being able to get to know themselves, not only as a mover, but also as a thinker and also potentially as an artist, depending on their path. Facilitating the journey is full of surprises and full of learning for both of us. And it is such a calling for me, and has been since we started here, to understand the way somatics, movement methods like Pilates, can really, really clarify and help people get to know themselves in this very important time in life. Pilates is for everybody. No matter your age, no matter your gender, no matter your ability or challenge, what we're doing here is we're taking a set of movement principles and a fixed and emerging movement vocabulary, and we're putting together sessions that help you to move towards your goals. And those goals are specific to you. So whether or not that has to do with breath or posture or strength or something functional, the instructors at Drexel Pilates are here for you to support your journey towards that excellence. For a few years, I was part of an organization called the International Teacher Training Association of Pilates. And that group's job was to read Pilates training materials from around the world. So I read a lot of teacher training materials. And at the same time, I had been running the Drexel Pilates studio and training program for almost 15 years. And so we had teachers that were well into their lifespan of teaching Pilates. And so the focus of the Pilates Teachers Toolkit is to take all of those questions that I heard the members of my community asking, and not just answer them, but even create conversations around them and create a place where you could go that gave resources to learn and grow and shift and change every single year that you are a Pilates instructor. And the first section is all about culture. It's like, what is your story? And what about your story excites you so much that you want to teach Pilates or run a Pilates business? The second section is about pedagogy, and that's the difference between the act of teaching and the art of teaching, and really stepping into the part of you that comes out when you're teaching, that if you weren't there, that component wouldn't be there. It's that special sauce that's specific to you. And then the last part is about business, and that has to do with like, what's the difference between being a sole proprietor and being an LLC, or how do I make a budget, or what does it mean to do taxes, and really foundational questions that I just didn't find in the domain of Pilates education, not just to getting Pilates certified, but like truly the life of a balanced, inspired, present Pilates instructor or Pilates professional. The Drexel Pilates community holds a lot of integrity around the Pilates method. We are profoundly knowledgeable about the Pilates method, and we are very, very intentional and thoughtful about how we teach it. And We are a Come As You Are community. That process is rooted in showing up and giving what you have to give in that moment. We get to know you and we start to ask the questions. Is this about strength for you? Is this about flexibility for you? Is this about freedom from pain? And how can we take the things that you want and really use the Pilates method to support you in getting there?